evening everyone, it's Monday night, so it's time for our bar class, and we're going to be working those legs, hips and glutes, and then to finish off towards the end we're going to be adding in some light hand weights to make sure that we are really activating that core. Should be doing that all the way through class anyway, but adding in those weights just makes it a little bit more feeling like we're working. Okay, and we're going to be doing a little bit of upper body work too, so some nice light hand weights. Doesn't need to be heavy, wouldn't go higher than 2 kilograms. Tins of beans out the cupboard is absolutely fine, but we're going to hold them fingers wrapped round, thumbs forwards rather than thumbs wrapped around, so thumbs forwards. When you're picking them up and putting them back down, make sure that we do that safely. So into the body, into a squat, place them down, and coming safely back up. Same when you pick them back up. Okay, so just to let you know that you are doing this class at your own risk. So you need to be fit and well to do this class. There are moments when you might want to modify, so there might be times when we're working up on demi-point, so up on the toes, and you'd rather work that exercise on the flat, and that's absolutely fine. We might be going a little bit quickly sometimes. You might want to do it half that speed and just take your time with it, and that's absolutely fine too. There are also times when we're doing exercises where I might be lifting my leg really quite high and you're thinking there's no way I can get my leg to that height. That's absolutely fine. It's all about listening to your body and taking it to where you're feeling that you're working hard. Okay, but you're not overdoing it. We don't want any issues or injuries. So if lifting your leg means you lift to here, just hovering off the floor, then that's absolutely fine. If you're getting that muscle work, that's brilliant. The stronger you get, then the higher you'll be able to get eventually. So it's about that nice gradual improvement in your fitness without injuring ourselves. Okay, so it is past, so we are going to make a start. Hopefully be a few more people popping on. Don't want you to miss the warm-up though, that's the thing. People come in late, you miss the warm-up, you've got to start straight in at the hard stuff. That's no good, you need 5 minutes to get that body moving. Okay, so I'm going to pop the music on now and we will make a start. Okay, so you want to have something for support, a chair, kitchen worktop. You can even just use the wall if you want to, as long as you can get your hand flat. And if you're using a chair, make sure that it's not too low that you're reaching down or too high that you feel like you've got your shoulder up by your jaw. Okay, so it needs to be a nice comfortable height. We're going to bring the feet together first of all, and I'd like you to think about your glutes. So we're going to wrap round, we're going to keep the heels together. Can you squeeze? Use your glutes to just turn out to where you can get that to and your arches are lifted. So if your arches are collapsed and you can't pull up, then just make your turn out a little bit more shallow, okay? So we want that turn out, pulling up, pressure into the centre of the heel, and we're just going to take a little plie with a breathe with the arms. So we're going to take a plie, and up. Take a plie, so it's just a little breathe out to the side. As you press those knees out, we're not going deep because we're just warming up. Make sure those knees are going over the toes, so we don't want to roll in. Keep working those hips. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to go into rises. We're going to keep the arm here in front, onto the toes and down. Up and down. Now can you spread those toes out for me? Make sure your big toe stays on the floor. Up and down. Pull the heels together as you land. Really straight knees. One more, now we're going to alternate. So we're going to do a little plie and stretch and rise and lower. Plie and stretch, rise and lower. Plie and stretch, rise and lower. Plie and stretch, rise and lower. Now give me a rise, rise. Take the arm up. Let's pulse those heels down. 8, 7, You should be able to just see your hand. 2, 1. Roll it down. And give me a plie all the way down. Back up. Let's do those on the other side. So just turning around, move your chair. Starting parallel. Let's wrap those hips, turn into first position, make sure our arches are lifted. We start with our plie and a little breathe. Okay, so breathe. Exhale, pull up tall. I want you to really pull those knees together so that you feel your quads switch on. Okay, this is one of those few times when it's okay to lock your knees back. One more. Now arm up, we're going into plie and stretch, plie and stretch. Staying really tall. Can you think about tucking your tailbone under? Core switched on. 2 more. Now into those rises. Up and down. Pull the heels together as you land. Really straight knees. And feel that you're spreading out that pressure through the toes. We're not just landing into the little toe. One more. And alternating, so plie and stretch. Rise and lower. Plie and stretch. Rise and lower. Plie. Press those thighs back. And lower. One more. Rise and lower. Now come back to that rise. Let's take the arm up. Let's pulse the heels down. Shoulder relaxed. Ready, keep that turn out. 8, 7. Wrap those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down. Take the arm out and round. Bring it back in. Okay, we're going to turn to face the bar now. So, making sure that we're not arched. Tailbone tucked under, glutes switched on. Thighs zipped up, back to those plies for 4. And 3. 2. One more, and then we're going into those rises. Can you do it without pressing onto your bar? Can you keep your turn out? Now we're going to alternate. Plie and stretch. Rise and lower. Plie and stretch. Rise and lower. Plie and stretch. Rise and lower. Last one. We're going to add in a peel. So you can take that plie. Plie, lift the heels. Push up and lower. Plie, lift the heels. Push up and lower. Now I want you to really feel that lovely connection through the inner thigh as you pull up. Now if you've lost your turn out, you won't feel it. So keep those heels in. Plie, heels, pull up and lower. Last one. And heels, pull up and lower. Give me some plies and stretch. 2 more. And 1. Okay, from there, turn back to parallel. Standing tall, feet together, knees together. Lift up through that core. I want you to feel it switched on in your centre. Knee bends. 8. And up. 7. 6. And 5. 4. Can you pull those knees back without your pelvis tilting? 2. 1, into rises. 8, down. 7, 6, 5. Spread the toes out, feel this even pressure across the toes. 2, we're going to stay up on this last one. Stay here, foot pedals. Press and press. It's nice and slow because I want you to work through those feet. So we're not dropping into it, it's a controlled lower. Hips staying strong. If we start to salsa, it's your back doing the work, not your hips. 2 more. Back to that rise, hold. Faster, going, push, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2. We're going to finish on that rise. Coming up, can you give me a balance? Shoulders down. Let's take those arms up. Really lift those heels for me. Roll down. Arms down. Okay, let's wrap those hips into first position again. Make sure you've lifted those arches. Tailbone tucked under. We're going to take a tunge out to the side and close. Same leg, side and close. Can you keep that turn out so that your knee is pointing out to the side rather than forwards? Really pull that heel away from the floor. Last one, changing sides. Stretch it out. So you're coming up onto the big toe here. Pulling the heels together as you close. And working that arch. 4, and 3, 2 more. Okay, now we're going to add in a roll down through the foot. Roll, heel up, and close. Other side, we're going to alternate this time. Up, and close. Stretch, roll down, heel up. Can you feel the movement of all the little joints in the foot? Up, and in. Now just make sure you come out to second, that you've not got that leg in front of you. You want to be nicely lined up, heels in line. Up, and in. Might take a bit of practice, that's okay. Up, and in. Last time. Roll down, up, adding in a plie this time. Stretch, roll down, plie, and stretch. Press those knees out wide. Stretch up, changing sides. Stretch, roll down. 2 plies, press the thighs back. Wrap from the hips, point the toe, back in, and again. Stretch, roll down, plie, and up. Plie, and stretch, and in. Last time, stretch, roll down, plie, plie, stretch, and give you some plies, and up, plie, and up. 2 more. Straight into your rises, up, and down, up, and down. Really pull up through the centre of the body. Let's alternate now. Plie and stretch, rise and lower, plie and stretch, pull up, and lower, plie and stretch, really pull right up and lower. Last one, plie and stretch, up. With the roll, plie and heels, push up and lower, plie and heels. Now pull through that inner thigh and lower, plie and heels, pull up and lower. Last one, and heels, pull up and lower. Now let's rise, bend the knees, push it down, together. Rise, not too deep, push down, together. Rise, bend down, push, together. Rise, now bend, we're going to hold it here. Can you pulse it down for me? Come onto the flat if you need to. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing up. Lower the heels. And let's just take a little step back, feet wide. Take a stretch through the shoulders. Deep breath into the back. And let's soften the knees, step in towards the bar and curl up. Okay, so we're going to be doing some work sideways on now. Make sure you've got room behind you. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a diagonal so I know I've got room behind and you can still see my feet. So we're starting in first position. We're going to take the hand onto the hip to begin with, just so you don't have to think about your arms, but we're going to be adding the arms in a moment. So shoulders down, core lifted. Okay, chin back. We start with a tonju, outside leg. Stretch and close. Stretch and close. Keep that inner thigh pointing forward. Wrap that hip and in. 4 and 3, 2, so the legs straight all the way through, out to the side now, now keep that wrap, and in, straight out to the side, try not to have it diagonally in front of you, you should just see it out the corner of your eye, 4, are you wrapping that hip as you need pointing at the ceiling, 2, one last one, now we're going to the back, now send the top of the ankle, outside ankle to the ceiling, keep that turn out. Now you can lean ever so slightly forwards here, but I want you to feel that glute. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take that arm out, give me a little plie and a breathe. Back up into first with the arm, and we're going again, and in, 7, and in. So fingertips are opposite your tummy button, and the arm is really rounded. What's your supporting leg doing? Is your arch lifted? You pulled up through your hip and your core. 2 more. Now let's open the arm out to the side as we take the leg out. Now just make sure you've got your elbow higher than your wrist, no broken wings. Knee on top, pull up. 4, and 3, 2 more. Now we're going to go into our best arm, take it to the back, 8, and 7, 6, have you still got that wrap in the hips, outside ankle pointing at the ceiling, 2 more, okay, give me a little port de bras, little plie, up, back to second with the arm. Now we're going to the front, side, back and side, front and side, back and side. Stay really pulled up, don't let that core move, turn out, and wrap more, and back, front, side, back and side. Last time, front and side and back and side. Give me a close in, give me a plie. Okay, let's see if we can make some semicircles here. Taking the arm out, so we're going to the front, all the way around, no weight on that toe, and close, push it through, round, and close, push it through, and close, push it through. Now we're going to reverse, push it back, circle, and close, push it back, circle. Your arm gets tired, pop it on your hip, back, circle, and close, push it back, and circle, and close. Give me a plie, and breathe, up, and breathe. Sweep it up and over, give me a nice side stretch, recover, and let's bring it down. Let's do those on the other side. So we're starting in our first position, hips wrapped, we're pulled up, hand onto the hip for the first set, making sure we're pulled up on our standing side, arches lifted, spine tall, chin back. Okay, shoulders relaxed, lengthen through that core, switch it on. And we're ready to go. 4, 8, and 7. So drawing a straight line with that heel and you're wanting that inner thigh forwards. 2 more. And then we're going to go out to the side. We want to draw a straight line, stay pulled up, pull up, and in. Now try and have that knee on top. Okay, so your heel's pointing down to the floor, top of your foot is pointing out to the side, up to the ceiling. And 3, 2, last one, then we're going to the back. Okay, push it back. Now this is where you can lean slightly forwards, just slightly. Exhale. That's going to help you keep that core switched on so we don't arch the back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, give me a plie. And back in. So we're going to use the arms this time. Let's take it up to first, opposite your tummy button, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2. Let's open that arm out, ready to go to the side. Remember, elbow lifted, we don't want to drop it down. You're going to be working the top of the arm. So if it gets tight, pop it on your hip rather than stand there with that elbow drooping. Last 2. Now into arabesque to the back. Push and in. Push. Be very aware of pushing the ribs forwards when you do this. Try and keep them down. Exhale, use that core. One more. Opening out, bring it down into that plie. Okay, let's take that arm out to second, ready to go to the front and side, back and side, front and side, just touching that toe to the floor, and front and side, back and side, front and side, back and side. Bring it in, take a plie. Now we're going to make that letter D. So let's take that arm out, ready, and to the front, circle round, and close. Push it forwards, and circle. No weight on that toe, close. Push, circle, and close. Make sure that you cross it over enough at the back, don't leave it wide, and reverse. Push, circle, and close, push it back, circle. We're really working on that turnout. Push, circle, and close, push, circle, and close. Now, take a plie, take a push up and a big stretch over. And give me some plies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring the arm down. Now, from there we're going to go into a hip stretch facing your bar. So, holding on. Doesn't matter which leg you start with, you're going to cross it over, sit it just above the kneecap, and come down into that stretch. Now try and keep a tall spine for me. Try not to punch down into it. We want to get some good breaths in here. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. You can add a bit of pressure onto the thigh if you wish. And pushing up and stepping down. Okay, changing sides. We're coming down into that hip stretch. So again, a little lean forwards to deepen it, and hand onto the thigh as well. Only if you need it. Feel what's happening. Do you need that extra pressure? Let's not force anything. And pushing up and stepping it down. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of work with some leg lifting before we come to using the weights. So, we're going to be facing the front again. We're going back to those tundus, but we're going to lift. Now, when you lift, a couple of things could happen. One, you might bend the knee of the leg you're lifting. You might bend your standing knee. You might lean back to get that leg higher, okay? Try to stay pulled up, shoulders over hips. Okay, we're going to use those legs, you're going to stretch them out, and we're going to lift as high as your leg will go today. Okay, the more we do it properly, the better it's going to get. Okay, so absolutely no point cheating ourselves. We won't get where we want to go. Right, again, you can leave your hand on your hip if you want to, but we're going to take it to first, if that feels good for you. So we're going to take a stretch out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to second. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it in. Give me a plie. Now we're going to take them bigger, but we're going to swing through. Okay, so arm out to second, pulling up tall. We want to draw a straight line. So I'm going to go on the diagonal actually slightly, so that you can just see me a little bit better. Keep hanging on to that core. Push through and back. Push through and lift. Push through and back. Push through and lift. Push through and back. So glutes and hamstrings at the back, inner thigh at the front. And back. Push through and front. Push through and back. Push through and front. We're going to hold at the back and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. And you're going to step down onto it so you've got a smaller gap between your feet. Onto the front leg, back heel off. Let's take a curtsy. So we're pressing the knees out wide. So it's an open curtsy, it's more like a plie. 3, make sure that back leg stays turned out. 1, now push forwards, bring that leg through. And up. To pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give me a plie. Let's take that arm out to second again. We're going to do it with a bent leg to the front now. So we're going to push and lift and down. Push, lift and down. So the knee bends as you lift. And you're pressing that knee out to the side. Push. 2 more. And hold. And pulse. 8, 7. Lift from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Let's take the arm up. Can you draw that shoulder back? Can you give me a back bend? And close it in. Give me a plie. And recover. Okay. Changing sides. Right, remember if your arm gets tired, pop it onto your hip, but let's try and hold it here to the front. Stretch, lift, down. Stretch, lift, down. Two more. And to the side. We're going to do the side on the other side. We're going to do the other side and we'll do our second position. To the back. Push. And push. And push. Are you still pulled up on that standing leg? Last one. Give me a plie. Let's take that arm back out. Okay. Are we ready to swing that leg through? So we're pushing to the front. Lift. Back. Lift. Front. Lift. Back. And lift. Push through. Try and stay shoulders over hips. We're not arching that back as we go with the leg behind us. Stretch the foot, stretch the knee. Stay pulled up in that core. Forwards and back. Let's hold. Pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, step onto the ball of the foot. Open curtsy. 8. Press those knees out wide. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping forwards and close it in. Okay, give me a little plie. Take that arm back out if it's okay. Into the front with a bent knee. Push. 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 Stay really pulled up. 2 more. Let's hold this last one. Hold it here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch it out. Take that arm up. Come into a back bend for me. And closing back in. Okay. So out to second position with the leg that we didn't do. So other leg. Because we're going to take that into second position from here. Okay, so we're going to go out, lift, down and in, out and lift, down and in, stretch, pull up tall, try not to let that leg drift forwards, so if you can see it here, it needs to be back here, use that glute, stretch, pull up, down and in, stretch, pull up. Now toe down, step onto it, plie second. Send those knees back. Four, 3, 2, 1, and hold right heel. 8, 7, 6. Keep your turn out. 3, 2, change sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both heels, pulse it down from the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Lower those heels and draw it back in. Okay, we're going to go into a calf stretch now. So back to parallel with the feet. And let's take hands off the bar. You're going to step one leg back. Start to push the heel away and reach the arms forwards and up. Can you slightly lift the chest? So this isn't about arching the lower back. This is about drawing the shoulder blades back, lifting the collarbones. Now can you start to lunge forwards into that front leg, keep your back heel down. And then reach. And come in. Okay, let's change sides. So, stepping it back, we're taking the arms into fifth position, above the head. Okay, slightly drawing the shoulders back to lift the chest. Holding that stretch. And reach. Feel that stretch go all the way down the back line of the body. And up. And step in. Okay, let's grab our weights. I'm going to put the bar out of the way just for a moment. We're going to do a little bit of free weights in the centre. So into your squat, grab those weights, coming up, and start with feet together. Okay, so you're going to swing one arm forwards, one arm back. Now try not to turn the body, you're going to resist. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Faster, swing. Try not to twist. Small but quick. No momentum, control. It's a lot harder, isn't it? Now, take both arms up. Bring them in. We're going to step one leg back. Go into lunges with tricep. Into a lunge. And up. Press back. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Okay, pulling up, step onto that front leg. Can you give me a knee lift? Can you extend that leg? Take the arms out. Open them out to the sides. Bend that leg back in. Roll it down. Step the other leg back. Ready to go. And lunge. And 7. Are your knees going forwards? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Into that knee lift. Pull up tall. Extend the leg. Extend the arms. Take the arms out to the side. Bend the leg in. Roll it down. Okay, really good. Now we're going to come into first position. We're going to step out into second. So you're going to take a tendu, roll down through the foot. Now we're going to take a plie. Well, let's just plie here for a moment. We'll add bits on. So we're going to plie and plie. Just to shoulder height. Are your ribs staying down, your chin staying back? Have you got your arches lifted? Knees pressed back. Oh, so much to think about. Glutes switching on. Now we're going to take a plie and swing. Plie and swing. Plie and swing. So you're doing a little tap with that toe. It's just coming off the floor. Deep plie in the middle. And swing. So we're not using momentum, control those arms. And tap. Plie 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 now, all the way around. Plie and all the way around. Plie and all the way around. Plie and all the way around. One more each way. Plie and all the way around. Bring it in. Very well done. Okay, so we're going to do a little move called a tombe now. Okay, so I'm going to get you to practice this just without the weights for a moment. Let's pop that out of the way. Into first position. So we're going to take a step. Now you're going to bend into that step. Arms rounded like a bird's wings. Okay, lift that leg at the back. Step onto it. Step back in. Changing sides. Forwards. Step, bend into it. Stretch that foot, lift the toe at the back. Step onto it and back in. Now this is going to be brilliant for your balance and coordination. Okay, so fingers round, thumbs up. Remember, we don't want to hang in the shoulders. We want to show those shoulders and that back how strong we are. Okay, let's take a first position. Wrap those hips. Ready, right leg. Step. Fold into it. Lift. Up and in. Change legs. Forwards. Step. And lift. Now you need to make sure your weight is on that leg. So you've got to really step onto it, over it. Because if you're back, you won't be able to balance. Stepping out. Fall into it. And lift. Not literally. And up. And in. Stretch. Step down. And lift. Point and in. Stretch. And lift. up, and in. One more each side, your arms aching. Lift, point, and in. Last time, stretch. Fall into it, knee over toes. Lift, point, and in. Okay, give those shoulders a little roll for me. Let's give them a little swing. Bent elbows. We're going to do a little bit of core work now. Okay, so I'd like to go feet together. Hold one weight slightly away from the body just by bending the elbow to support that weight. So rather than just holding it out and it feels like it's dragging down, bend the elbow so you feel the upper arm switch on. I'm going to hold it there. Now pull those knees together really tight. Switch on the pelvic floor. We're going over into a side stretch. So we're going up, over, lift out to the hips, up and down, up and over, up and down. So all the time staying really tall and lengthening out of the hips so we don't feel we're sinking into the body and pinching the ribs. One more. Stretch over, up and down. Changing sides. So let's come up and over. Reach. Hips staying still. Are you still squeezing those knees together? Zip up through that inner thigh, pelvic floor. Over. Up and down. Two more. Up and over. Up and down. One last time. Up and over. Up and down. Okay, now you can repeat with feet together, or we're going to make it a bit more challenging. We're going heel to toe in tandem stance. Okay, so hips square to the front, don't let them turn. Squeeze those thighs together, same pressure in each foot. Again, leg that's forwards, that's the arm you're going to just keep still. We're taking the other arm overhead, so you're coming over that front leg. Up and down. Now really pull those thighs together, up. Exhale. And down. Inhale. Now exhale, lift and squeeze. Up and down. One more. Exhale. And down. Okay, step onto the back leg. Pick up the knee. Give me 8 bicep curls. 7. You can put your foot down if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, toe to heel. I'm going to come forward again so you can see me. Okay, zip up those thighs. Front leg, that arm's forwards and still. We're going over with the other arm. Inhale. Exhale. And down. Breath in. Breath out. Lift out of those hips. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Breath out. Last time, breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Breath out. Step onto the back leg. Pick up the knee. Arms forwards. 8. Bicep curls. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, 1. Toe down. Bring that foot down. Okay, time for a little bit of stretching to finish off. So let's pop those weights down. So we've done a nice calf stretch. So we're actually going to stretch in the centre today. Now, let's take a tonju out to the side and take that leg round behind. You're going to cross it over. Now, bend the front leg. I want you to reach away. Push the toe away, push the arm away. Inhale. Now, bring it in. Stretch over. Really reach. Come back out to centre. Bring the arms down. Let's take that leg out. Take it all the way round. Bend into it with the front leg. Push the toe away. Stretch. Reach. And up. And a big stretch over. Inhale. Okay, let's clasp the hands together behind the back. Push and stretch, open the chest. We've given the hips a good stretch as well. Let's take the arms up. Stretch up. Now we're going to reach forwards. Hinge from the hips, stay long. Feel that stretch into the hamstring, so I want you to try and avoid rounding. Lengthen. And we're going to come up and down. Okay, let's take a step out to the side and take a curtsy because you've done exceptionally well this evening. I hope you like those beautiful new moves that we did tonight. It was lovely to have you here this evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Stay safe.